years.
We should. Uppy. It's One Funny Morning. I'm Dina Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our
murder
school
in New Jersey.
He was a lot
Like
with his everything.
Oh.
What's outside your Puerta de Clima?
That's Stella! Yeah!
Hey guys, it's Katie Jackson. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm from Texas, and currently I'm sitting in a dirty parking lot because my little co-pilot has fallen asleep. We normally DoorDash and do homeschool, and somebody's waking up. Good morning, sunshine. Can you say hi to all my friends? Say hi.
Hi.
Can you say it's uppy with Dina Blizzard? You can't say that? No. Is it too early? All right. Take it away, Dina.
Oh my gosh, he's adorable, Katie. Good morning. We're here with my gal Sal this morning.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late. I had to get up, and then I had to drive all the way here and all the stuff. Sal met me at the door with a bright smile on her face. How you doing?
I'm happy to see you.
Okay, good.
I don't know what the hell we're going to be doing, but I'm happy to see you.
I never have any idea what I'm doing. So it's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay. So we'll just sit here.
So for those of you that don't know Sally was the traveling companion for Miss New Jersey for how many years, Sal?
Well, I was with Miss America and Miss New Jersey for 55 years. I was in charge of Miss New Jersey and the traveling companion for 30-something years.
30-something years.
Yeah. Busy. It was really a great 55 years. I mean, we had a lot of fun, did some wonderful things, met a lot of great people, and
so you traveled and volunteered for 55 years, and you're only 56.
Well, I wish that's what I was. It's just 56 and like 30 more years.
30 more years. How old are you turning this year?
I'm going to be 87.
87.
Ancient person.
Do you know how old I am?
Do I know who?
Sally got the bad ear. Where's your good ear?
This is my good ear. You're on my deaf side.
We're on the wrong side. How old am I? Do you know? I
know you're 50. You haven't hit 51 yet.
I'm 52.
You're 52?
Yeah, I look great, right? Look, I'm not a day over 50.
You do look great. Even with the gray hair or whatever.
Oh, look, Ashley's here. Ashley's here. One of our Miss New Jerseys. So,
Ashley. Woohoo.
So Sal and I have been besties. Gosh, I think this is my 30th anniversary. Right? This is my
30th?
30th?
Yeah. It would be 5 because it was 95.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah. It was 30 years ago that I was Miss New Jersey.
Yeah, and that I was younger too.
So you were 57. You were 5 years older than me when I met you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
Well, but you were in it a year or two before, weren't you?
It was the second year that I had competed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So gosh, so you were like my age when I met you. So cool.
I was young and cool
Young
and
cool.
taller.
You're still young. Yeah. We sat on this couch and I was like, are you on the couch or are you on the floor? Why do you look so tiny?
I shrunk.
You shrunk it up.
Why do they do? Getting old is a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you think it was going to be like?
I don't know what I thought it was going to be like. I don't think I thought I was going to be ancient.
Was Sally ever Miss America?
Never was I ever, except on Halloween.
I think you were a Miss America. You should have been.
I should have been, but I never entered. So if you don't enter, you're not.
You just can't win.
Be.
They don't let you. They don't let you be Miss America if you don't enter. Let me see if I can find our picture. So tell them what happened here at the house and why am I here today?
Should I move over onto your side so I can hear you?
Oh, sure. You can switch sides, but tell them why I'm here today. What did the Miss New Jerseys and I do for your birthday?
Oh my God. I had the biggest surprise in the whole world for my birthday. My birthday's going to be on Thanksgiving Day. And last week on Sunday?
Yeah.
I was going to Dina's for lunch. Just having a nice little lunch, the two of us. And when I got there and walked in the door, there were all these former Miss New Jerseys and all singing happy birthday and oh my heavens. And after that, Dina had all kinds of wonderful food and we ate, and then they started giving me presents, and the presents, did you want me to move?
Oh yeah, you scooch over. You scooch.
Okay, is that better?
So, yeah,
I
is
think
that
I got taller.
You did get taller. I don't know how you did that. So, I don't know. Maybe 2 years ago is when the fire was. Is it?
Yeah, almost 3.
Almost 3. So now Trisha's about to come in too. Look
at
the
Trisha! Woo!
So about almost 3 years ago, the house that we're in right now burnt down.
Burnt to the
ground. And Sally had pictures of all the Miss New Jerseys on a wall around the corner. Now Trisha's here. There's Trish. Hi. So Sally has been traveling with Miss New Jerseys forever and had pictures with all of us on a wall around the corner. And when the house burnt down, all the pictures were gone. So for her birthday, we decided I asked all the Miss New Jerseys to send pictures of them with Sally from their year. So that's Sally and I when we were leaving for Miss America. We were at the airport, and this is what my experience at Miss America was like. Sally and I doing our thing. And then this is Trish.
Remember that was at the airport.
Yeah, that was at the airport. So Trish, what year were you? You were 88.
88.
Yeah.
88.
I'm 95. So we're all so much younger in these pictures. So
But we're like fine wine.
We are like, is that what we are?
Yes, we're fine wine.
Know.
Yeah, because I was even younger.
We aged quite
when
well.
You were.
That's right, because that would have been 7 years prior. So you're younger than us there. You're younger than me there.
There you
How
go.
about that?
You're younger than both of us there. Yeah. So there's about 35 pictures that we came here today to put up on her wall. So we are going to be doing that today. I see your comments, Sherry. I'm not sure why you don't see them. But this one's probably your favorite, right?
Absolutely.
I just looked at that. I didn't remember it at all.
How do you not remember that? And it was so funny because I had all the pictures from all the Miss New Jerseys, and everybody's pictures are beautiful, and they look like Trisha's.
Myself.
And I had like a nice one, and I was like, "This isn't us." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Let me get my real picture out." So, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Bob. Today we're taking you for a haircut too.
I know. Beth told me that last night, or think it was, and I go, "Oh, how are we gonna do that?"
Yeah, we got a whole day planned. We got a whole
You're
thing.
gonna beautify.
And then you have to come in and meet Robert. He's the guy who does my hair.
Maybe
He's
you
going to
could do
be
my
so
hair.
excited.
I have a hair appointment later today. It's
He
a
says
lot.
maybe he could do some work on you.
So pretty.
Maybe.
Ouch. It's a little rough in this
Maybe.
room.
Sally's not one to tell you look good if you don't. Sally, so one of my favorite Sally stories is every time when we were getting ready for Miss America, we're at Miss America, and I was getting ready, and I was like, "Hey, come on," Sally be like, "Come on, we gotta go," and I was like, "All right, I'll be ready like 10 minutes," and she'd be like, "Listen, maybe fix your hair, put a little makeup on, blah blah blah, maybe change da da da." But the closer we got to having to leave, she's like, "You know what? It looks good." I'm like, "I think you're lying because you want us to go. And I think I don't look good." And then eventually she's like, "You look great. Let's go." And I was like, "You're a liar." And then I won an award, a quality of life award, which is like your platform.
Mm-hmm.
So I won like $10,000. And for whatever reason, that award was not given as scholarship. It was just given to you as a check. So basically cash. And so the next morning, I was so tired. I was really sick at Miss America. I was so tired. She's like, "Come on, we got to go. We got to go." And I was like, "I want to sleep in." And she was like, "You can't. You got to go." I was like, "I'll give you $1,000 right now if you let me sleep in. And you know I'm good for it." She wouldn't take it.
Yeah, but you kept the 1,000.
I
You
did.
didn't give it to me.
I technically probably owe you $1,000, but I'll just take you to get your hair done instead.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite 1,000.
It's close though. It's close. It's a long ride. Mm-hmm. The quality of life is given to the one most likely to drink on the internet. That is exactly right,
And
Katie.
so you were aptly
And-
rewarded.
Thank you. They saw my
saw your
startup.
future.
They saw
knew.
something in me that I didn't know yet.
Did they
We didn't
have
have
the
quality of
life before you won it?
Yeah, because maybe
They
not for
didn't have
very
it for
long.
me.
I
was
don't
gonna say-
remember it earlier.
Yeah, no, I was probably like one of the first and the best.
Definitely the best.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we
it's a
didn't.
good time.
And the most needy for a hair do.
You're not wrong.
Wow.
You're not wrong. See?
What did I step into?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sal's feeling
Listen,
real
I
honest
just got my
today.
haircut.
It looks good.
You like it? I just chopped like 2 inches off.
I
And-
like it.
You like it?
I do.
right.
She has
I
the
do.
best color
It's
hair.
not as red as it used to be.
There's a little bit of gray in there now, isn't there?
You're the
Thank you,
best
Sal.
hair.
Yeah.
Sally's zinging it.
Someone said to me, "Your hair looks lighter." I'm like, I'm 56, so yeah, I think it did get lighter.
Do you
Is
think
that
it
what
gets
happens?
lighter
It
as you get
gets
older?
lighter?
Well, because it's the gray. It's not. Do you know what I
Oh.
mean? Like,
Do you dye it at all?
no,
It just
don't?
fades.
no, I don't. I know I'm really lucky. Don't hate me. This is
So
natural.
your hair has always just been that gorgeous color.
Well, I thank you, but it's apparently not as red.
According to Sally.
No, according to a lot of people, it's not as red as it once
It
was. But I'm
doesn't
like,
look as red to me. Does
Okay.
it look as red to you?
I
well,
think
no.
it does. It's so
No, it
pretty.
doesn't.
What
But
about the
neither of your kids
pictures?
have red
no,
hair.
no red hair. No,
It's so weird.
I know
Mm-hmm.
it's a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I think it's nice that it
But don't you
just
see,
kind
like-
of,
Yeah, no, it's
I mean,
it's definitely
yeah.
it's definitely still red.
yeah, it's great.
It's not
It's
as red as
great.
it once was.
Terrific, yeah.
So now that you're coming up on 87 years, like if you could go anywhere, go like travel anywhere, where would you go?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Where would you go?
Heaven. That's where a lot of my people are.
Oh, Sal.
If anyone's going, if
I wanna go
anyone's
where
going to
their people
heaven,
are.
it's you. Yes.
But
how about, can we stay on the earth?
Let's stay on.
Let's stay on
For
Earth.
this question, let's stay on Earth.
Let's stay on Earth.
You want to know what? I might want to then go to Scotland.
Scotland or heaven? Those are solid choices.
Yeah.
So basically the
Well,
same.
that's where my husband's family was from.
Okay.
And it's close to England, which is where my family was from.
Okay. Have you ever been?
I've been to England, not to Scotland.
Okay.
I just was in Scotland, and I will say it's beautiful.
Did you?
I did.
Did you just fall in love with every man and their accent? Because I would follow them.
Yeah.
I would just follow any.
It's actually, it wasn't a trip that I was thinking I was going to take.
Right.
And then, long story, but we ended up over in England, and then
I always go to Scotland by accident.
Really?
What are you talking about?
I'm like, what? No,
I didn't expect to take it.
because it wasn't. I mean, we obviously planned the trip to Scotland, but it wasn't like I was like, oh, in the world, I want to go to Scotland. We were in England. My son took a class at Oxford, so we were in England. He's very smart, and then next thing we know, we were like Scottish Highlands. And Edinburgh was amazing. It was gorgeous.
It's supposed to be beautiful.
It really is. It was really nice. The Last Kingdom. Does anybody watch The Last Kingdom?
I don't know
On
any of the
Netflix?
things that you're saying.
Oh,
I don't
Benba.
know. Who?
Uhtred, son of Uhtred. No? Does anybody here? Anyone watching? Fabulous. Great show. Anyway, I went to Benba. I was so excited. It was gorgeous. Yeah.
I don't know any of the words she said.
Yeah.
Oxford.
If you all haven't discovered Uhtred.
What word? What is that a place?
It's a person. Uhtred, son of Uhtred. Bebbanba is where they are in northern England.
Is this like Game of Thrones?
It's no, but yes, it's period piece. It's a great. I think it's still on Netflix. The Last Kingdom.
So somebody asked if Sally's job was a paid job or volunteer. You were paid in love, right? That's what they paid you.
Oh, I love that. That's what I was paid. I mean, I feel blessed that I could do what I did without any training. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I made like lifetime buddies. Here are two right here.
Amen.
I mean, and when you spend a whole year with a girl, only two of you in the car all by yourself, yakking away, and you develop a deeper than friendship. It's like there is hardly anything they don't know about me, and there's hardly anything I don't know about them, their families, their boyfriends.
So Sally's job when you would, this was 30 years ago for me, but when you would become Miss New Jersey, you are hired to do like appearances around the state, and then obviously you go to Miss America. But your mom was not allowed to travel with you, so you had a representative from the organization that would come with you. And so, like Sal's saying, she'd be in the car and we drive. So I would say to drive the length of New Jersey is probably 3.5, 4 hours.
Yes.
So you would be bouncing all over the state. And so, yeah, she's like your second mom. So she'd be in the car with you. So you know how like if your mom was with you, you would not listen to anything she said and you wouldn't let her talk. But when Sally was with you, because she had traveled with all these other Miss New Jerseys for decades, you know, you were just like, okay, so what am I supposed to do when I get there? Katie said, why can't moms go? Because you would kill them. Have you met? I was 22. I don't even want to be in the car with my mom now. So I definitely didn't want her in the car with me at 22.
They do not encourage the moms to attend.
So Sally became like your mom. And would kind of give you like all the insights for the pageant things. But then, you know, you'd get in the car and be like, you are not going to believe what my boyfriend just did. And I'm sure she listened to us complain about boyfriends that we eventually married, some that we eventually divorced, some that just kind of came and went. Yeah. So, and Sally actually was not at my competition because her daughter was getting married. So she had 3 daughters and married the last one off. And then I won, and then I moved in. And so I became the 4th Johnston. And so we spent a lot of time together, and Whitey and the whole thing. So, yeah.
We even got up to Cape Cod, to my house.
We did.
We did
I never
a lot
made it
of
to
things.
Cape Cod.
I
You
never
made it to Cape Cod.
I
I was
would
Sally's.
never
I was
have-
Sally's first.
Huh?
I was your first.
Did you get to Cape Cod?
No, but I mean, I was your first. Like you went
Oh,
to Miss America.
You
I was
were the
first.
first one I
Oh,
was
really?
with
I was the
all
first.
year.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So before that, you were running your local.
Yeah. I did Miss Union County because
Got it.
we lived in Union County. My husband joined the JCs, who ran the Miss Union County pageant.
And the JCs was like an auxiliary, like a service group, right?
Well, actually, he worked for Exxon at the time, and the big companies liked for their little executives and stuff to belong to service organizations in their community so that they could be helping their community, and it was good for Exxon at the same time. So he signed up for refreshments because he figured that'd be easy.
Little did he know what he was really getting into.
That 50 years later.
And he kept saying to me, "You got to come and help." And I'm not going to that. No way, no way.
So Sally's husband, Whitey, had like white hair. And by the time I won, he was like my dad as well. And so Sally and I were going to a gig. Remember this? We were going to a gig, and I had this dress on. Hey, Jurgen. I had this dress on that it went around your neck, and then it crisscrossed here. And then there was a hole here where my cleavage was. And then it kind of, wrapped around. So there was a lot to see here. Okay. and I had 22-year-old boobs. So I'm sure it was fantastic. But Sal and I were about to go to a gig, and Whitey was on a baseball team. And he kept saying,
right.
I want to introduce you to the baseball team. And I was never the timing never worked out. And so
Until you were in this outfit.
Until we said, fine, we're on our way to this gala. We'll stop by and we'll come say hi to the baseball team, and then we'll go. Right. So we get out of the car and they're practicing before the game. And Whitey was on the mound. So I'm walking over to him, and he comes up to me, looks real concerned. And he comes up to me, he goes, "Hey, I don't know if you know this, but your boobs are hanging out." And I was like, "What? I had no idea." He's like, you want to show that to all these people? I go, "Well, this is my dress for the night. I wasn't planning on hanging out at your baseball game." Yeah, it was just so funny. He would just come up to you and be like, "I don't know if you know this, but your boobs are hanging out." And I was like, "Oh, I know."
Why didn't I take a picture?
I'm sure we did.
Oh, I'm sure there's a picture
I'm
somewhere.
sure we did. But it was just such a dad thing to say. You'd be like, "First, you look beautiful. Second, did you know your boobs are hanging out?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I strategically placed them.
Yeah. It was so funny. So funny.
Well, he was interested that you all be, really good Miss New Jerseys too. So, he didn't want you to have any problems.
Well, don't you remember what else he did? So one day he was the mayor of the town at the time. And one day we're in the car. They lived in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. He's in the front seat driving. Sally's in the front. I'm in the back, trapped. We're driving back to the house. Maybe went to breakfast or something. We're driving back. Now, he knew everybody because he's the mayor. So he's pulling up, saying hi to the cops, ba-da-ba-da-ba. He pulls up to this cop car, and I'm in the back just sitting there thinking he's just going to say hi. Well, he pulls up, and he starts talking to this cop in the car. And he goes, yeah, my wife's in here. She's a traveling companion. I got Miss New Jersey back here. And I was like, "Hello, nice to meet you." He's like, "She's single." you're single, right? And I was
Oh,
like,
God.
what is he doing? He's like,
What is
Dina, how old
happening?
are you? And I was like, I'm going to kill you. He's like, I think she's 22. And he's like, how old are you? He was like, I'm 28. He goes, that sounds great. Dina, does that sound great? I was like, I'm going to kill you when we get home. He would just drive me around and just offer me up to people in Scotch Plains. I was like, hello. Hello.
Sounds like a proud papa.
Yeah. No, it was so funny. It
That
so
was
funny.
one extra special part
Extra
of being
special.
Miss New Jersey.
Oh yeah, to get auctioned off from the back of a
Lady.
car. Mhm. Oh, so
Nice.
fun. So fun. So at 87, all right, tell me what would you say are like 3 best pieces of advice that you would give to people that you've learned in 87 years?
Give to people who wanted to be a Miss New Jersey.
No, just
Or
in life.
to
Like
anybody.
you've been on the planet for like a really long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What would you say to people like that you've learned?
one of the things that I've learned that some people hate when I say is whatever.
You texted that to me today. I go, I'm going to be late. She was like, whatever.
Whatever is a perfect word for everything. When things aren't going well, when you don't know what to expect, when things really fall apart and are wrong, you just go, whatever, and continue on your way. And I think that that's a good thing to remember most of the time, because most things happen and really can't be fixed. They have to more or less be accepted, and then you have to go on and do whatever.
I like it.
Do you think that you always have had a whatever attitude, or did it like kick in at a certain age?
I think it kicked in after I left my mother and father, because my mother was she was born
She was
in
not whatever.
1900, and she was very Victorian. And then she had me, and I didn't sit
you were
with
not.
my feet together. I'd have one leg up on the couch, and I'd be laying around.
You are a renegade.
I was not the perfect lady.
What?
I wasn't.
That is so surprising.
And that was
I
a
can't see it.
problem. Oh shoot. I can remember one of the saddest times.
What's happening?
We were having dinner, and I can't remember the soup or spaghetti, but whatever it was, I opened my mouth once again too often. And they were talking about one of our friends or one of the kids, and I said, she's a party pooper. Well, my mother had a spoonful of spaghetti or sauce of soup and dropped it in her bowl, and it went all over the table. And I got the biggest lecture on what was nice to say and what was not nice. And my brother started crying. He was 2 years younger than I, and he thought I was good. And he hated when I was in trouble, and I was in big trouble. And party pooper was not a good thing for me to say.
Wow.
So I never said it to any of my Miss New Jerseys.
Until today. We
She
break
dropped-
the curse.
She dropped the line today. You never called any of us party poopers?
Huh?
You never called any of us party poopers?
No, I never did.
Have you called anybody a party pooper again in your life?
Probably.
Yeah, we've met some.
But maybe not out loud
I was
where
about to-
people could hear me.
Oh, it was a mental.
See, once in a while, things my mom said stuck with me.
I'm still stuck on the fact that your mom was born in 1900.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
1937.
Did you Well, what else you got? So number one is whatever.
Whatever,
What
yes.
else you got? What else did you learn in 87 years? What else you
Don't
got?
say party pooper.
Don't say party pooper. Okay.
Never do.
I mean, the language here
The
is really,
language
it's
on
very
this.
distressing. It's very distressing, yes.
And I have to say the third thing that I have learned is to trust God.
I like that.
And that, God is a part of each one of our lives. And it took me a long time to really realize the importance. I always went to church and sang in the choir and taught Sunday school and did all the good stuff, but I didn't pay much attention to what I was doing. I think being with you girls and having 3 little girls of my own and actually losing a little baby boy all brought me more spiritual eyes and mind than I had as I was growing up. So God bless y'all.
There you go. Hey,
we're
we're supposed to be your hairdressers at your appointments at 10 or 10:30.
I have no idea that.
Okay.
I listen to you guys and my daughter.
Okay, but I don't know. So why don't you text Beth and find out exactly what time? Do you know
Is this my phone?
This is yours. I would not
'Cause
pass you
I
mine.
can't get her. I don't know her number. I used to know hundreds of numbers.
Yeah.
But now I don't know anybody's
you're 87.
number. I have to find my
I know.
glasses.
Okay,
I can't remember anybody's number either.
I'll pull it up. It's
I
probably
don't even know my kids' phone numbers. Is that bad? It's bad. Yeah.
There.
Beth.
Message. You know what? I'll just do it.
I think Dina, that's probably.
Hey Beth, it's Dina, period. What time is Sally's appointment? And can you let me know the address, period?
Immediately.
Okay, we're not going to be aggressive. Okay, you wrote immediately. Okay, I'm going to take that out.
I caught it.
I'm going to take that out.
Oh dear. If Beth's watching.
She probably
Immediately
is.
wasn't us, Beth.
No.
So we just got to watch our time.
That's
make sure
why
we
she
don't
isn't
miss your
answering the
appointment.
phone.
Mhm.
But she should.
I brought my level.
If
Is
she's
that a good thing?
watching, she knows that we don't know what time it is.
That's exactly.
Yeah, I don't know that she's watching. I don't know. Is she Did she say she was watching?
I don't know. I
Let's
didn't
see.
really ask her.
Okay.
I'm just looking.
I think she said she was gonna.
Okay.
And Lori watches all the time.
Does she?
Tell Lori to call Beth.
Okay. So now,
Lori, get on that.
So now you're living in this 55 plus community.
I am.
Now I could move here in 3 years. We could be roomies.
I could be here now.
I have an extra bedroom. You can come in.
Mrs. Fairfield's here.
You
all
haven't
of
filled
New
up your
Jerseys.
bedroom yet.
Yeah, no, I have a spot here. What? Just so I'm ready. Sue Dougherty is here.
Sue was one of my Miss Union
There
counties.
you go. They're all showing up. What was that? What did I just say? So if I can move here in 3 years, what is the best part of being in the 55 plus community? Is it all of the special friends you make here?
No.
Because I hear that these places are a hotbed.
Well, they have a lot of things
any
going
action here?
on, and I'm in Crestwood 1, which was the first bunch of buildings that
Okay.
were bought. And they're wonderful people, and especially the president and her husband, who run a lot of the activities, they're just so wanting to make everything good for everybody in their community. I happen to live on a tiny cul-de-sac.
Yep.
Usually in these communities, it's like streets with all houses on them, and then the street behind them with all houses, and you don't really have any land that's, private. And this little house here has the most wonderful little private
Yeah, it does.
side
got a
yard
good
and
lot.
patio, and I love that. And they're all duplexes, so each of the houses has two houses. There's two garages in the middle and a house on either side. And so I have as my roof mate the most wonderful lady. Her name is Marty, and she helps me with everything, especially now that I can't drive anymore. She has been so wonderful and helped.
And how old is she, you think?
She's in her early 80s. She's
much younger than you.
Younger than I am.
Much younger. Thank
Has
God we
a
have
lot
these youngins
more
around.
energy.
A lot more.
Going on.
That's what they say. If you want help, get an 82-year-old in here because they're so
that
helpful.
Must be the magic.
They have that spunk to them.
Well, there are like two people across the street and two people next door, and then us. But what happened with the two people in the middle were the people when we moved here were the most active and we did more stuff together. What has happened is this last year, each of them have moved into their daughters' homes.
Oh.
And so we have new people here. One is a man who I hardly ever see.
Oh.
And then there's a nice... No, I'm not interested in that part.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you
interested.
this. You got any loofahs around here?
Any woofers?
Loofahs. You know what a loofah is?
No.
Sal.
Do
I
you
don't
know what a
know.
loofah is?
I do not.
Trisha, you wouldn't know. You're too young.
Oh,
It's a 55 plus thing.
It's a
It is?
55
But-
plus
Yes.
person.
Thing. You know what a loofah is in the shower? A loofah.
Oh, that you scrub with.
Yeah.
And so you need a
Not-
55-year-old man to scrub you down.
Okay, that's one
And
way
you
to go.
call him a loofah?
That's a different way to go.
Okay.
No.
I never had a
loofahs-
30-year-old
Listen,
man scrubbing me in the
okay.
shower.
There's a lot of
No.
scrubbing. Okay. Listen, the loofahs in the 55 plus communities in Florida, this is big.
Oh, okay.
The loofahs are different colors. Yeah. And then you stick them
Over my
you
head. I
stick
don't
them
know.
like on your golf cart, or you put them on the antenna on your car.
Do the colors have meanings?
And the colors have meanings.
Ah.
Oh, what colors are the colors?
Yeah.
What do they mean? I have to know.
Like a pink loofah might mean that you looking. A yellow loofah might mean like me and my partner are looking.
Is this a thing?
Yes,
What?
Trish,
Yellow
get
means
on it.
two of you are looking,
Yeah.
not looking at each other.
Not looking at each other.
Looking out.
Uh-huh.
Looking out.
So
For
on our way home
opportunities.
from
It
the
says danger coming.
on our way home from the hairdresser, we're gonna stop and get you a loofah.
I have
Now,
a
wait,
loofah.
how
What
do you-
color is it? Let me look.
She's gonna
Wait,
go find
how do you-
out. I think it's white.
Is there like a place where you understand the colors and what it means?
I don't know.
Is anybody helping us out
I
here
never
online?
heard of this before. Did
Is
you?
anybody else? No, I've never heard of it. No.
Dina is the one to keep
But I'm
us
I'm
up
old
on all
and
that
I'm old and married and
wonderful
we're not
stuff.
that exciting anymore.
She
Wait,
does-
white,
isn't
black,
married
teal,
right
purple.
now.
What's happening
All
here?
right, I have the color.
Is it white?
I'm gonna tell you.
I
Hold
don't
on.
have my glasses. I can't see.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. Let me look.
I couldn't do the show
You
because I
have the
can't.
internet
I
on
can't
this
see.
thing? Where's your
Oh, I
internet?
think they're in
These
my
are prescription
pocket.
sunglasses, so I can actually read the
Do
screen.
you have the internet? Do they let old
Look it
people
up
have
on the internet, Nancy,
Where's your
we're
internet?
trying.
Do they have what?
Do you have the internet on this phone? Where
I
is
have
it?
Google.
Okay, let's do
That's
that.
the internet.
Let's do that. Okay, here we go.
All right.
What does a white
It is white.
loofah
It is
right.
right. Okay.
mean?
White is right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's perfect for you. you.
What does
Yeah,
it say?
why?
You inadvertently had picked the perfect one. It means you're a novice.
Oh my
I'm
God.
a novice.
This is a
Mhm.
thing.
I'm ancient. How could I be a novice?
You're a
Oh my
novice to
God.
the loofah community.
Wait a minute.
In
This
the
is
loofah?
crazy.
Mhm.
I am an.
what
I
color should
am
you-
because I was never
Wow.
looking for any other loofah.
Well, you don't know.
Wow, this is crazy stuff.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
tells you all the colors.
Oh my God. Now, this is funny. Teal was my Miss America dress,
There
but
you
I
go.
am not teal.
Oh.
I just want that known. I am not
What
teal.
is teal?
Means
Not
she has.
anything.
You're
It
not
means
anything that's
she has
related
a
to
lot
me.
of options.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Uh-huh.
No.
She's open to a lot.
I
of
love options, but not in that way.
Oh.
I'm not.
Mhm.
No, Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Girl, it's a thing. Who knew?
Read your face.
No.
What? Mine? Oh, it's 11:28.
No, okay, but okay.
Sal, there's like hundreds
Shut
of people
up,
here.
Sally.
Thousands of people. No.
My social security number is.
Oh dear.
I know
Uh-huh.
that too.
Yeah, I know. Don't say it.
Don't say
No,
it. I
don't
won't
say
say
it.
it.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't want that. I'll be right back. Let me get my water.
What other numbers can I say?
Any of them. Don't say any of the numbers.
No numbers. So you folks can't
let me
know
see.
everything about me. Just
me
what
see.
Dina says I can do or say.
yeah.
But just out of curiosity, do you know where your hairdresser is? Do you know how to get there?
I do.
Okay, well that's half the battle. How far is it from here?
It's less than a mile or just about a mile.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So that's not bad. So we'll wrap up here in about 10 minutes. And then if it's at 10 or 10:30, we should be fine.
Okay.
We'll either be on time
We
or
still
early.
didn't hear from anybody about
No.
what time it is.
Not that I can see.
I thought you said it was a. Wait,
What did I tell you?
hold on. Let me get my phone.
I can't say that.
No, you can't. Oh, I know what it is. What's the last? Don't
and then
don't
the
say
last
it.
two.
Don't say it.
The last.
All right,
two.
you put it in with your finger. Okay, yeah, I should have known that. Yeah, nothing yet. Mhm.
Nothing.
Nothing.
They're not watching us. Either
Mhm.
one of them, evidently.
I have. You're going to take her at 10.
Okay, and call it.
At 10, but I don't know if that means you're leaving at
No,
10
no,
or
yeah,
if it's
no.
at 10.
I don't know either. We'll
It
be
won't
good.
take
We'll be
like
fine.
even 5 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
But Robert likes me to be on time.
Okay.
Don't
Well,
worry.
we don't want to mess with Robert.
No, you
I-
never want to have a hairdresser be
Beth-
angry with you before they
Beth
do your
had to
hair.
talk-
That could turn out really bad.
Beth had to take this date because he didn't have any openings until after Christmas now.
Wow.
All right, so we got to get it done. Now, are you doing anything fancy or different with your hair?
Oh, do I ever?
What about like a mohawk?
No, I don't
I
want
think
a
you look
mohawk.
good.
No.
No, I don't have any Indian blood.
Well, I don't. Hey, do you have any gray hair?
Green?
Okay, let's start again. Do you have any silver hair like me?
Oh, yeah, like, look.
Oh, yeah. Would you ever let it grow in, or you like to color it?
Well, the thing is it started growing in my 20s, and I just started coloring it.
Oh, yeah.
And I just kept it colored.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I mean, I don't know if it helps me look younger
It
or
does. Whatever you
makes
do,
me
you would
look
be
older
beautiful.
because it's dark and it should be white.
It could be whatever you want it to be.
I like the color you have now, though. It's pretty. It's like a soft brown.
That's Robert. He's terrific.
Oh, Robert.
What do you think of my silver?
I like your silver, but it changes all the time.
You think?
I do.
I like the curls.
Well, I'm trying to get used to it. This is my natural hair.
and I
and I'm
never
trying to get used
ever
to it.
saw you with natural curly hair.
I know. Well, it started with Curly Girl Summer, and
Was it like
I
that
think
when
it's
you
pretty.
were Miss New Jersey?
I think so, but I wasn't very good at making it curly. I actually had to have a baby, have her learn her to do her own hair and then tell it back to me. So Brooke has taught me how to do my hair.
Oh my
That's what God
goodness.
wanted. He wanted me to make a baby with good hair, let her grow up, figure it out, and then teach
you.
me how to do my
Brooke,
hair.
She's so cute.
Because she would walk around all the time and just be like, you have curly hair. You should just let it be curly. So we had to do that. Mm-hmm.
Well, people are letting their curly hair be curly now.
Yeah.
More than they ever used to.
Yeah.
I was not blessed with curly hair.
No.
After I had babies, I got a wave to my hair. But
you're
never.
adorable. You said wave.
I never had any wave or anything.
No, I used to have my hair was so straight that it literally went out like a tree.
It was so pretty. You've always had good hair.
So I don't know.
I know. Next, I'll be wearing my bonnet to sleep. Brooke sleeps with a bonnet.
Oh, does she really?
Because her hair is so curly. So she does. I don't think she washes it every day. So she'll put it in a bonnet at night. So she's like, well, she wears her bonnet. And then my mom, she was sleeping at my mom's house, and my mom gave her a nightgown. So she looks like the grandma in Little Red Riding Hood when she goes to bed.
I think I saw a picture. That was funny.
No, it's
oh
so
my
funny.
Heavens! You have a picture of your grandma with hers, and then one with Brooke.
I have a picture of Brooke for sure. I could show you when
Brooke,
when we're
she's
done.
so adorable.
Yeah. So
there was a picture of Brooke and I from the party at your house.
Yeah. She's great.
Where was Jacqueline?
Working, right?
She lives in Brooklyn.
Oh, she's there now.
All the time.
Yeah. So I don't see her as much. I see Dean because he's still working in Philly, so he comes back and forth. But it's now the thing where if you want to see him, you got to go to them.
Oh.
But they're in New York,
Brooklyn.
so that's fun.
Yeah. So
we used to come and go, but now you got to come get me and take me wherever.
Yeah, that's fun. That's the fun part.
I don't like not having.
Listen, you drove us for all those years, so now we're driving you.
That's right. It's our turn to drive you around.
I would like to have my car and drive.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
That's all right. Well, now you can just point to places and just say stuff like, driver,
take me there.
Driver, take me to where I need to go. I would love it.
Like that Uber thing.
The Uber?
Uber.
Uber?
Or Lyft.
It's Uber?
It's Uber, not Uber. Although I'm going to call it.
It's spelled Uber.
I'm going to call it Uber now.
Well, Uber fits.
There's also Uber Eats.
Does it start with a U?
It does, but it's Uber.
Wait, can we ask the audience?
You say it with an H instead of a U?
No, I'm not saying an H. I'm just saying a Uber.
Ooh,
like O.
Oh, instead of a U.
Well, yeah.
So I have a question.
Oh,
yeah. Is it Waze or Wazy?
What are you even saying? Of course, it's
Waze. Waze. Okay, it's Waze. Okay.
Why would you ask?
I don't
that
know.
question?
Just because I don't know.
Are you saying Wazy?
I started with Wazy.
No, you did not.
I did. I said Wazy, and then
You're
I was
embarrassing
told.
yourself. What are you talking about?
I did. I was like, it's
you
Wazy.
Need to come over closer, because I don't see some of
It's
you.
harder. Yeah, okay. We have to squish together.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So no one else said Wazy?
I said Wazy too, said Madeline.
Thank you, Madeline. But it's Waze apparently, and I've been made fun of. Thanks, Dina.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support. Yeah.
I wanted Sally to feel comfortable.
There you go. But I've never heard Uber
as Uber.
But I can totally see it.
What is Waze? Oh, Waze is like Joanne Yuva's here.
Uber.
Okay, she didn't hear that. Joanne Yuva's here.
Oh, Joanne, hi.
You gotta talk into her good ear.
I miss you. I miss all you guys. You need to move over this way. You're on the other side of the state.
Listen,
I don't get around like I used to.
Do you hear anything unless I do that?
What do you mean? Do I hear anything unless
Can you hear me
do
over
that?
here?
I hear you before
Can't
you
hear anything
did
on
that.
this ear. This ear no good.
I love it. Hey, I just asked the audience last week if you could replace something and on your body, like with old age, like what is one thing that you would want to replace? Would it be like your knees? Would it be your eyes? Would it be your hands having more dexterity? Like, what is the one thing about getting older that kind of like is the most annoying part to you physically?
I would like to be thinner again.
Oh.
Just all over. Because I used to be real thin. I'm not anymore.
You thin?
You look okay.
Look, you
Well,
got your white loofah. You're walking around.
Hey, as long as you got a white
You
loofah,
got your
doesn't
white
matter what you weigh.
Oh my God.
No, I would like. I always like being thin.
Yeah, I think you're thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you look good.
Well, I would like my boobs to stick out better than they do now.
So you want a breast lift?
I like my stomach and my waist to disappear.
Okay.
Thinner.
Just so you know, this was not at all the question I asked you. Mine was more a functionality question, like things that you would replace. But I mean, clearly you would like a boob lift. You know, there's another birthday next year. I could talk to the girls.
we could start a fund.
Do you think
big group?
We could
Sally
start a fund. Dina, that's what we need to do.
Do you think that they do boob jobs on 88-year-olds?
Maybe we should wait till I'm 90.
That's it. That's a big birthday.
That would make a
big difference.
Yeah.
That would give
Now,
us more
would
time to
you
fundraise.
just do a lift, or would you want like Dolly Parton? Like what size?
I don't want to look like Dolly Parton.
No,
that's too
ridiculous.
much.
So
I just want to all be together thin again.
Well, the boob jobs.
And that would actually, because health-wise, it would be better for my heart and my kidney and my knees.
Your boobs?
No, the losing weight.
The weight.
I was like, I'm gonna be honest. I've heard of boob jobs, and they don't solve that problem.
No.
Well,
although
we'll
if you lifted your
like
boobs, then you'd have your waist back
and
again.
we'll
That's
just
kind of what.
Skinny up the rest of me.
Okay. All right. Okay. I said I wanted to get new eyes. I didn't think through any of the options that you.
I
What
miss
would you
my
do?
eyes. I miss the fact that I'm too vain to wear my glasses. So I end up, and I have these prescription. So people always laugh at me because I'm too vain to actually wear the glasses, but I always have my sunglasses on.
Yeah, me too.
So anytime I'm in a room and I become like Ray Charles, I'm like, wait,
yeah.
hold on, let me put my glasses on. And then it was like, what the hell is happening
I
here?
had
And
to
I'm
watch
like,
a Broadway show with my sunglasses on because
Did
I
you really?
forgot my glasses and
no.
their
Oh my
prescription.
God.
So I just look like a dum-dum.
Well, I would
You look too
love
cool for
new
school.
eyes because I have macular degeneration and I have to go for shots in both of them. But I can't read.
but you went with boobs. That's interesting.
I can't read.
She was like,
easily.
listen, do I care if I
And
can't
then on
read? If
the
my
other
boobs look
hand,
great? I can get you that
I
dress.
need new ears.
You do.
You do need ears.
I can hear since 4th of July in 2006.
That's a random fun fact. Why do you say that?
Why July
I
4th?
was with Miss New Jersey.
Okay.
And we had a parade in Smithville at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that, early. And then the police helped us get into Philadelphia to do the Philadelphia parade. And when I was at Smithville, I began to feel the sinuses filling up. And I thought, allergy time again and whatever. But as the day went on, and after the parade in Philadelphia, we had a barbecue, and then we had a dinner, and we had the big
Let's
show
get to the part.
on the
You got to
steps.
get your hair cut soon. And you think that this was all part of it, and then it just went.
What happened? I was in so much pain, I instead of staying in Margate with Miss New Jersey at her uncle's, I drove home. I got home at 4 a.m. It took us almost 3 hours to get out of Philadelphia.
Oh my
The
God.
traffic was unbelievable. And I didn't even take off my clothes. I laid on my bed and I woke up. It was like 6:30. I got up, I went down, got the car, and I went downtown hoping that the Medi-Merge would be open.
I don't know that we're going to get to the end of this story before the show is over. We have to get your hair cut.
Well,
To be continued.
They said I had an ear infection and I didn't. I had a virus and I was going
there
to
it
be
is.
completely deaf on my left side
Wow.
and 10% on my right.
Wow. Do you have hearing aids? Everybody's asking.
I have a hearing aid and it's supposed to be a really good one. However, I can't understand anything on television. And it's
How come you don't have the words up?
I do have the words up, but you put it on a different channel, I think.
Oh, Dina.
I didn't touch your
Dina.
television.
You didn't? Well,
Uh-oh.
who did?
I don't
Why
know.
would I touch your television?
Let me see.
She's like, you changed
You
it.
messed
You
it
took
up.
my money, all my jewelry.
I got a
All right.
mess. That's
You're-
like,
That's still-
that should be on. I have it on. It's a commercial. They don't want us to know.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess that's
That
it.
darn Dina changing channels.
Dina,
so
you
we're
never
not
touch
gonna
someone's
stealing
remote.
jewelry. Yeah.
What's wrong
I
with
love
you?
how she's just blaming me. Mm-hmm.
We're not going to
Um,
buy this.
All right. Well, listen. Hopefully, you've all got the essence of how fun Sally is.
Oh,
Next time you see her, she's gonna have new hair. It's gonna be amazing. I'll take some pictures of the wall that we're gonna do for her. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Let's hear it for Sally. She did a great job today. Trish and I are
Thank
gonna
you,
go bebop
everybody.
around.
Aw.
Look.
All the Mr.
Ooh.
Who, yes. God bless.
Did you know that it does that?
No.
No.
That's so fun. How come it's not doing it for me?
You didn't know that? How
There
did you
it is.
escape that?
No, it's still doing it for Sally, but not
Just
me.
Sally. I don't know.
Is
why.
that
There
what
it goes.
makes the
I mean,
hearts come?
Yeah.
I
Am I
didn't
not-
know that part. If I
on,
do
do I
it
not-
on every
doesn't like
program,
me.
Doesn't.
Why
I
doesn't
think.
it
I
like
think you're doing it. You gotta
Am I-
make it look like more like a heart.
oh,
Sally
look,
kills.
look,
No?
We're gonna
look.
sit here until Trish can get it done.
Perfect.
Wait, what am I doing wrong?
I don't know. Just do that.
Right?
Mine works.
Okay, seriously. Come on.
Ah, we got it.
Oh,
All right.
got 'em now.
All right, we gotta go, or your guy's gonna be mad. Thanks for
God
watching,
bless.
everybody. We'll see
Take
you
care.
very
Have
soon.
fun.
Have a good one. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.